Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. Here's Phoenix for another video. Today I'm gonna talk about how you could cut. It could go for anyone. I'm gonna describe you what I'm doing right now on a cut and what things can help you to improve, to have less body fat and feel better. So for starting, right now I start my cut when I was 192 pounds. Right now I'm at 188 pounds. What you need to know is that I was eating 6,000 of calories. It seems a lot, but I could take it. And right now I'm eating 2050. It's not the same, and I feel great. My body really take care of it, and now I feel great. I eat my calories and I eat more protein than I was doing on my bulk. It seems like a little bit confusing, but it's not. I want to gain muscle while I'm losing body fat. So that's what I'm thinking. As you can see, I don't know if you saw, but you can see in my face I have less body fat. It's starting very with this, and then you go with the belly everywhere. So I can't wait to see what I will look like. But right now it's going slow. I'm doing my cardio, everything. So I eat my 220 of proteins, but I'm eating. So I'm eating steaks, chicken, eggs. Not a lot of calories. I'm going to let you this, but that's why I need to have the less body fat possible, because like I said in a previous video, I want maybe to do a bodybuilding competition soon. So if I appreciate my body to go on a competition, I'm gonna do it. But right now I'm continuing my cut. So the first step of a cut is gonna start with the calories. So what is the calories? Calories are like fuel, you know? Like when you put gas on your car, you put fuel in it. But if you don't have fuel in it, your car cannot go on the road, you know? That's the same for your body. It needs energy, and calories are the energy. But if you take too much energy, too much sugar, too much bad things, it can go on fat. Fat is great. You know, you can have fat in peanut. Yeah, you can have fat in avocados. They are great fat. But there are fat that can be very, 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 very dangerous for you, for your body, for your health. If you go to restaurants like McDonald's, everything like fast food is not great for you. That's why I learned how to cook. And if you want, guys, I can do videos about it. But I learned to cook. It's very important. If you want to start a gym journey, I think you need to know how to cook. You know, you can do simple chicken. It's easy, but you need to diversify everything. I don't know if you understand, but you need to put the right amount of calories that you want. On a bulk, I would say an excess of 300, and on a cut, you have a maintain. If you're on a bulk, you want maybe 300 calories more, and if you're on a cut, you want less than your maintain of 300 calories. But you know, some like me, I don't like the concept, because I want to gain the mass the faster possible, and I didn't care about the 300 more. you know. I put like a 6,000 calories per day, but it worked for me, you know. I get a lot of fat. I wasn't I didn't know about it. Like usually when I was a little bit more younger, I had abs all my life because I was skinny, you know. But now when you make muscle, you always want more. So that's why I started to bulk, and I didn't count all my protein, all my carbs, but on a cut, I'm doing it all perfect. You know, I'm eating very much, very much more calories, protein. Sorry. What you need to know is that you need to do length cardio. What I want to say about it is you need to not take a run every day. You need to walk. Walk is a great thing, you know. You use calories, was very important, but if you put it at an incline, you're gonna feel it. That's my advice. If you put an incline, the 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 higher you can go on the incline on the treadmill, you're gonna feel it the better on your abs. Like on your belly, you're gonna feel that it burns. You know, because your abs gonna work, your legs gonna work, but not too much of your heart, because you don't want cardiovascular exercise. You want a burning fat exercise. So this is my advice. You should take a great incline. Like what I'm putting on my treadmill is an incline of 15 and a speed of 4. So it's not going too fast. You take a walk, a normal walk. You're doing it for about 30 minutes. After I'm sweating so much because when you come back from a bulk, you're like big and massive and fat. So I feel it. I feel so wet at this time, but it's alright. Like put some music and go for the treadmill every day. Like even if you're on rest day, I think you could do 30 minutes of cardio. You go to the gym, doing your 33 minutes of cardio, and you're coming back. I don't think it's hard. So that's my advice for the cardio. Don't run. It's not that efficient, you know. It's great for your heart, but for losing fat, it's not the more effective. So that's what I wanted you to know. Then, whenever you're on a cut or on a bulk, you should put, when you're training, I'm gonna talk about the training efficiency. You should, in my head, you should always push yourself to failure. My definition of failure is you're doing a rep, you cannot anymore, but you're doing half reps and doing it till you cannot do it anymore. That's my definition of failure. But some scientists gonna say that it's not the better, but I think yeah, they're gonna say like wait till you feel it the 2 reps before the failure. But how can you really know what is the failure? Do you feel me? Like if I push myself and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I have 2 more left. No, I don't think like that. The muscle need to be like damaged in a certain way, stressed to become fuller, to grow. So I'm very a guy who think you need to train to failure. Like I see some quotes who says like you need to be a failure to advance in life. So I think in the gym it's like the same way. You need to train so you cannot anymore. Like if you have fuel when you're training again at the end of your workout, I don't think you have done a great job. Like I'm like a Sam Sulek fan in a kind of way. I know, but I think you should work like that. You should work to push yourself the harder whenever you're on a cut. Like I said in my previously video, I know I'm on a cut. I know I've not that much fuel like I had. I cannot take the 95 on a dumbbell press anymore. Do it properly. I'm gonna take this the 70, 75. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push myself harder and harder and harder. But it's not the same weight, but it's okay. You know, like if you feel it, if you know that you have growth, if you feel that the growth, if you see it, I think it's important whenever you're on a bulk or on a cut. So next, I'm gonna talk to you about 5 ingredients that you should take on a cut. Firstly, I'm gonna talk about something that's kind of weird, but can be very cool for you. Mustard. I'm gonna say, what the fuck mustard? Where I want to go with the mustard is that it's 0 calories, 0, a big 0. It's a big 0 calorie, and you can take it with everything. I don't know if you're a big fan of mustard. I'm not, but I eat my chicken with it. It's so easily. Like if you take a barbecue sauce, it's gonna have like maybe 100 calories per 1 tablespoon, I think. But if you can have 0 calories for 1 tablespoon, it's amazing. You save a lot of calories for your rest of the day. If you want like a dessert, if you want to treat yourself at the end of the day, think about it. You prefer the barbecue sauce or the little, I don't know, Joe Louis. So mustard is a it's kind of weird, I know, but I think it's a great thing you can add to your diet while you're on a cut. So that's the first thing. The second thing you should take on a cut is eggs. You all know whenever you're on a bulk or on a cut, I know it's better on a cut to take egg white, but I'm not a great fan of eggs, and my brain either. Like I cannot eat like 10 eggs on a row. I'm not able to do this anymore. So I eat it with the yellow inside, the yolk. It's alright. Like if you want the better result and the less calorie, you should take only the egg white. But I take the entire eggs, and it does it does the work. I know it's kind of crazy, but eggs are good for the gains, but in my head they're not that good for the taste. So yeah. So third, I'm gonna say oats. Oats are very low in calories, and should be a thing that you could prioritize on your cut. Like I said, low in calories, low in fat, everything. You can eat it you can do dessert with it. Like I said, I'm doing cookie dough with it. I show it on a video. A great cookie dough I can do. You put oats, put almond milk, add not a lot of calorie for the almond milk too. You put protein powder. I have my protein powder who's about 160 calories per scoop, and I have like 26 grams of protein. I think that's great. And you put like your chocolate chips with the less sugar you can. So I think it can be like a great dessert. You know, you can treat yourself, but in a healthy way. So oat is a great it's a great alternative to put in your diet. Yeah, you can put it, you can eat on breakfast, but I'm gonna say I prefer to eat meat. I'm gonna always say this, I will always eat steaks our chicken before everything else. Like I know it seems a little bit excessive, but I think it's important to have anabolic things because the protein that you eat are not the same in everything. You know, some protein is gonna be better than others. So the meat it's very great. I'm gonna always prioritize the meat for this. Fourth. Like I said, fourth, fruits. Fruits are a great thing. Like they make you fuller. Very low in calories, like I said, always. I know in Quebec, because I live here, where now in winter the fruits are more expensive. Like I can take blueberries, but like strawberries are very expensive. But if you can take as many of fruit that you can, they're great for your health because there are a lot of vitamins. They make you fuller, low in calories. Like I said, not very high protein. They're not there for the protein, but they are here to make you fuller when you want to eat. Like for dessert, you can take froze strawberries and mash it in a certain way and do it like a dessert. I don't know. I have my Ninja Creamy right there. Like you can do like ice cream. You feel me? Like so, kind of this. So the fruit are a great alternative for the cut, for a dessert. The fifth ingredient or thing that I would prioritize on the cut will be the whole bread, the brown one, not the white, because the white one is less healthier. And I think when you want to eat like eggs, like me, a person who don't like that much the eggs, you can do little sandwiches. It can be like great carbs. I know it's not the best, but I think for the calories, it's not that much, and you have carbs in it, so it gives you a little bit of energy, like I can say. But that's it. That's it for it, I think. That was my 5 ingredients that I would take on a cut. Fuck. She goes. So yeah. So now for the volume of your workout while on a cut, for sure. I think, like I said, you should push yourself to failure. But there's a certain point. All I'm doing is I was doing like a range of 6 to 8 reps on every exercise to time till failure, and after always repeating. I know there's not a lot of people who are doing this, but it's working for me. I'm doing this, but these days, well, I'm on a cut, for sure. I prefer to do like a range of 8 to 11. It kinda seems the same, but it's not. I want the more definition on my muscle, so that's why I put a higher range of repetition to be sure that I feel it more in my muscle and they're gonna be more endurance, because right now I don't care about the strength. Like my goal is not to be the strengther, but I want to be very aesthetic, so that's why I'm gonna go on a range of 8 to 11. Again, an important thing you need to do is to eat your protein. Like I said, I like multiply, like not multiply. I was like eating 190 grams of protein, but now I'm eating like 220, 230 grams of protein. I'm gonna tell you why. It's the only reason why is, you know, I'm taking less of calories than I was taking before, and I don't want to lose all my muscle. It can seem like a little bit like, what the fuck, what are you saying? But sometimes if you don't eat enough, if you don't put fuel on your body, you can lose your muscle. Like, your body's gonna take the muscle for energy. So what I'm trying to do is trying to compensate with more protein. So when my fibers of the muscle want to grow, I have protein, always protein. Like, I put proteins before everything, after carbohydrate, because the carbs are very important. You need to eat carbs because you're gonna feel so low, and the fat you eat the less possible. Like I said, I'm not cheating a lot. I think I only want to be the leanest I can be, that I don't want to eat like bullshit. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty all for my video. Hope you will like the little concept. I know I'm not moving, I don't have a training today. I'm gonna go take a cardio today. Like I said, whenever I'm on a rest day, I'm gonna do my cardio like usual, because I want to be the fitter that I can. So every day doing my 30 minutes of cardio. So hope you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in another one.